Welcome to Agatha Christie's Death on the Nile playthrough. This is chapter 2 of the story, so make sure you have seen the prologue and chapter 1 before jumping into this video. The links to those are in the video description. The koala popping in and out will indicate when I am speaking, but for the most part, I will leave you to it, especially during cutscenes.
6 months I'd been investigating Emmy's murder and searching for the documents she took from AWL, but getting nowhere. Then May Leach, a wealthy woman I'd met at Chez Ma Tante, called me early this morning. She'd had a bracelet stolen from her villa in Majorca, and on the guest list she faxed me was the name Vikram Kapoor, Emmy's boss at AWL. I lowballed my fee and jumped on the first flight to Majorca.
Miss Royce? I'm May Leach. My, you got here quickly.
Apollo 13 had an extra seat. And your timing was excellent. I've just finished my latest case.
As I told you on the phone, my bracelet was stolen last night. It's snake-shaped jewelry with rubies. As you suggested, I've told my guests you were a friend who found herself in Majorca. My bedroom is just to the right, and all the guests are on the terrace. I'll let you get on with your investigation. Please, be discreet. My guests are all very distinguished.
At least one is not so distinguished. Any of your guests know what I'm doing here?
No. No one knows about the theft. I introduced you as a friend from London.
Think they bought that?
Oh, yes. I have a reputation for inviting all sorts of people to my little soirees.
What can you tell me about your guests?
They're all the crème de la crème, of course. I haven't known any of them long, but I've always had a knack for judging people.
Only the finest quality of thieves. Tell me about your household staff. Could one of them have committed the theft?
All of them have been with me for at least 10 years. I have complete confidence in them. They all left at 7 p.m. yesterday as usual, and only returned this morning after the theft. I asked my maid to discreetly search the rooms and guest bungalows while they were having breakfast. She found nothing.
Mrs. Leach, I've got some unpleasant news. The thief is most probably one of your guests.
I can't believe you. They're all my dear, dear friends.
They were the only ones in the house last night. It has to be one of them. Tell me in detail what you did last night.
We were lucky enough to have 2 mild sunny days, so we partied on the terrace. I went to bed around midnight. I locked the front door of the house. Then I locked my bedroom door from the inside, as I always do. I took off my jewelry, went to bed, and slept until 6 a.m.
Is that the only time you took your bracelet off?
Yes, I'm certain it is.
Okay, so from the clues that we have been given, by the looks of things, we are ruling out the staff of the house, because apparently they left at 7 p.m. But that only leaves the guests. So May Leach has invited some kind of untrustworthy guests, it seems. But that's okay. We're gonna figure this out, and we've so far only have a few clues to go by. We'll get to searching the house, see if we can find things.
I seem to have gained a moustache.
I have a knack for wanting to find everything. I will do everything I can to find all the collectibles in the game. So you will notice throughout this playthrough that I will be looking for those golden moustaches and the vinyls, the golden vinyls.
Oh, such an obvious hiding place.
I like checking every nook and cranny for them. But I'm hoping that the way that I have cut this video up for you all.
There's a little crack in this statuette. This statuette is broken in the middle, but it's been carefully mended.
I'm hoping it won't actually hinder the experience of the watching of this particular series. Because I know I can be a little obsessed with trying to find those collectibles. So I do apologize in advance if it does come down to it. A lot of the fluff has been removed, by the way.
I always lock my bedroom door. Even though my guests are free to go anywhere in the house, I like to guard my privacy.
So it was locked all day yesterday?
Yes, night and day, whether I'm in the bedroom or not.
All right, cool. So we know that the bedroom door is always locked. But yeah, as you can see, the fact that I'm looking around a lot means that I'm trying to keep an eye out for, things to click on like this, but also making sure that I don't miss the collectibles, which I probably will miss a few because I'm probably not looking entirely well. But they're also, some of them can be a little bit difficult to find because they can be hidden in rather peculiar places. So there are times where you're going to have to look really hard to find those collectibles, but most of the time they're actually not that difficult to find.
Unlikely the thief is hiding under the bed, but let's be thorough. What? What's this? The ruby bracelet? I flew all the way to Majorca to find a piece of jewellery under a bed. High quality makeup. Hypoallergenic, of course. Nobody would ever see me with lips that red. This makeup box would cost me more than a month's rent. This empty jewel case must be where the stolen bracelet was stored. A very chic brush. Too fancy for my hair. emerald ring, just sitting here. Incredible that the thief didn't steal it too. I'm looking for a bracelet, not a ring. I may be haunted by dreams of this bathroom for the rest of my life. I can't imagine the price of such a perfume. Well hidden, but not quite well enough. It's impossible to get through this door when the lock is engaged.
There are points in the game where the music ends, but then there's like a really long pause between the song that just finished playing until the next track. And it can be a little weird because especially when you're seeing cutscenes like this, it just seems really weird, and like because there's no music going on, all you're hearing is the sound effects and the footsteps happening. But like I don't understand why they didn't have like a continuous track going, or why there are like really long breaks between music tracks.
I'd never have taken this case if I hadn't known Kapoor would be here. But thanks to the thief, I can question him without him realizing he's my real target. 6 months I've been trying to get the bastards who killed Emmy, but every direction has been a dead end. I almost feel like no matter what I do, I'll never be able to make them pay for Emmy. Now that I think about it though, if I had the opportunity to do it any other way, I wonder if I could. No. Take the law into my own hands. Emmy would never want me to do that. I will bring them to justice. She would be proud of me. I don't have any business in this bungalow. I want to find out where Mr. Kapoor hangs his hat. Hi, I'm Jane, a friend of May. Jane Royce, nice to meet you.
Adele Allerton, and this is my son.
Royce? Like the Rolls? I'm Tim. More of a Cadillac kind of guy.
How's your stay going?
Delightful as always. May is an old friend.
The operative word is old. You're definitely a pleasant change.
Did you enjoy the party last night?
It was most enjoyable. Entertaining enough to keep me up after my usual bedtime.
Oh, who were the late partiers?
There were only 3 people left when I toddled off to sleep.
One was a girl named Rosalie. We immediately hit it off and stayed up quite late, chatting on the terrace.
I don't have any business. Hello there, I'm Jane.
I'm ill. Please let me rest.
Now, this is an interesting feature that they've added in to the game. It's the eavesdropping skill. And it did take me a little while to understand how it worked, because you have to be standing at like in certain spots to overhear the conversations.
I would have loved to film Mrs. Leach in the pool. Too bad the camera didn't work for some reason.
I'm sorry, I wasn't there to see her.
She was very brave. The water was really cold, but Mrs. Allerton encouraged her throughout the swim.
If Mrs. Leach took off her jewellery for a swim, someone could have taken the opportunity to steal the bracelet. Hi, I'm Jane, an old college chum of May. Quite a place she has here. Pleasure to meet you.
Miss Van Schuler. Delighted.
And I'm Rosalie Otterborn. Nice to meet you too. Just arrived, did you?
Yes, it was a last-minute decision. A chance to escape what was predicted to be a week of rainy days in London. How's your stay going?
I'm trying to join in, but it's not easy. Don't know anyone here except May.
And me, child. Count yourself lucky to have been invited at all. Many would kill for a ticket to one of May's soirees.
So, you enjoyed last night's party?
Yes, some of us were up until late.
Really?
Yes, we all went to bed at about the same time. Each to our own bungalow, of course.
Once May left, I had no one to talk to. So I stayed for another 20 minutes or so to make a good impression. But wasted no time in going to sleep, as did Bowers, my nurse.
Did you see Mrs. Leach swimming?
Yes, a lot more splashing than necessary, I thought. It was very funny. Too bad Mum wasn't there to see it.
I suppose I was looking for my nurse, who had forgotten to give me my pills again.
You're probably right. I suppose. You think? Hard to explain. Let's see. You think? Possibly. Makes sense. Right. Well, let's reconsider. Hard to say. I guess we should try. Or maybe not. Well,
What a wonderful house! It would make the perfect setting for a passionate love affair.
yes, the house is very pretty, but it's not very practical with all these stairs. My patients, of course, sometimes have trouble with stairs.
Hi there, I'm Jane Royce, a friend of May. Nice to meet you.
Salome Otterbourne, delighted. But you probably already know who I am.
Elizabeth Bowers, delighted.
How's your stay going?
It's very inspiring. Majorca is so poetic. A writer's paradise. Can't you feel it? I am exploding with the urge to write.
I'm not exploding, but I'm really enjoying being here, even if I'm working. I'm Miss Van Schuler's nurse.
So, did you enjoy last night's party? I'm sorry I missed it.
Yes, it's a change for me. To be part of a small group, of course. Usually I'm surrounded by crowds of admirers. I was so energized I didn't get to bed until late. It must have been close to 3 a.m.
Yes, I went to bed at the same time as Miss Van Schuler, but Rosalie came and woke me up in the middle of the night. At around 4:45 it was. Mr. Kapoor wasn't feeling well at all. Tim thought he'd drunk too much, but being a nurse, I've learned a few things. I could tell it was probably just food poisoning. I escorted him to his room and kept an eye on him until morning, in case his condition worsened.
Food poisoning? Ha! Poor guy. Sounds like people had a good time yesterday. Did you see Mrs. Leach swimming?
No, I was resting in my room.
I heard she took a dip in the swimming pool, but I didn't see her swimming.
This is Mr. Kapoor's room. The door is, of course, locked. Let's have a try with my trusty lockpick.
I actually really enjoy this little lockpick mini game, or this puzzle, I should say. It's not technically a mini game, it's more of a puzzle. I actually really enjoyed trying to figure out how the mechanism kind of worked. And then obviously you start off with like pretty simple locks, but then it gets a little bit complicated because there's a sequence in how you put your pick in and kind of push the cylinders on the inside, which then essentially unlocks the lock. So it was really fascinating to sort of play around with this particular puzzle, and I really enjoyed my time with it. But once I kind of got the hang of it,
Okay, Mr. Kapoor, time to give up your
it got
secrets.
simpler to do.
This lock wouldn't stop a child.
There are some more complicated locks that you have to pick later down the track.
Bingo. I need a cassette player to listen to this tape. Fast, discreet work for AWL? Emmy was definitely onto something.
The whole time I was going through and searching Mr. Kapoor's room, I was kind of stressed because for whatever reason I thought to myself, he's gonna walk into this room, he's gonna catch me, oh no, I gotta do this as quickly as possible. But at the same time, I'm still looking at everything and checking things at my own pace.
Someone had a
So that
plan,
was also, something that I was doing. Checking cupboards and drawers. Went into the bathroom, and yeah, it was definitely something.
Nothing interesting here. Found you!
I'll be there in a moment, May. I'll just wash up quickly. I'm not feeling very well.
Damn! I can't hide here.
What the hell are you doing in my room?
Phew, that was a close call. I can't leave now. An opportunity like this is unlikely to come along again. Kind of him to bring me something else a phone number. I need to find out who it belongs to. The pool looks inviting. Is Mrs. Leach a good swimmer?
Yes, I was impressed. Mr. Kapoor was supposed to join us as well, but he must have changed his mind because he didn't show up.
I bowed out too after Rosalie wasn't interested in swimming. Mind you, I'd have stayed around if she were going to take a dip. Watching Mrs. Leach splashing around didn't appeal.
Of course. Yes. Sometimes I even surprise myself. The window looks closed, but it's actually very slightly open. Such an obvious hiding place.
The dragon should be traced on the 29th beetroot.
An encrypted message. I searched your room and found your bracelet under your bed.
Oh, you mean the one I threw away? It's a fake.
How do you know it's a fake? It looks real.
This morning when I got dressed, I put on my bracelet. Then a few minutes later, I started getting red marks on my wrist. Look, it's clearly an allergy. My real bracelet never did this to me. Trust me, it's a fake.
I trust you. And given the size of the bracelet, I think it's unlikely that the thief would dare to keep the real one with them. Did you go swimming in the afternoon?
Yes, Rosalie challenged me. She didn't think I could swim in the pool in February. She doesn't know me very well. I swim all year round. It's very good for your health.
Could someone have entered your room during the swim to steal your bracelet?
No, I kept my bracelet on while swimming. Oh, come to think of it, after I'd changed in my room, I forgot to lock my door. But it was only for 15 minutes.
15 minutes? So her room wasn't always locked? It may be nothing, but I found a broken green statuette.
Oh no! I'm sure everything was in perfect condition yesterday. Otherwise my maid would have told me. One of my guests did it. Who could have broken my beautiful statue and not even tell me?
That's what I call a good answer. Which car is Mr. Kapoor's? Ah, thank you. Your ego made my job easier, Mr. Kapoor. Let's see. A flimsy lock, Mr. Kapoor. Shame on you. Well, if it was a spare tyre that was stolen, I'd be all set. I won't find anything in there. Let's see what you're hiding in here. This lock looks like it's seen better days, just the way I like 'em. I can hear the mechanism click over loud and clear. A dangerous man. I would have been surprised not to find one of these inside. What have we here? A hidden compartment. At last, something interesting. The Backstreet Spirit, New York City. Interesting. London, ED. Emily Dunn's. Emmy! Finally! Finally a lead to your killer. So someone did order Emmy's murder. And someone called the Spider to do the hit. At last, the Spider has to go to New York soon. I've got to find out exactly where and when. One more test successful. about time somebody got rid of these cigarette butts. No power, no radio. Oh, Fire Flare. That's a good band. Mr. Kapoor has surprisingly good taste.
I'm at Sky until the 37th beat route. I've traced the instructions to the moon. Don't forget the dragon. P.S. Check with PP about the dressed potato.
This letter seems to be a decrypted version of the message on the tape. I wonder if I can identify the code names. The window looks closed, but it's actually very slightly open. The handle is inside the room and it's open. The window was unlocked. Apparently, none of the staff noticed the open window before I discovered it. All are loyal and have been with Mrs. Leach for a decade. I found your window open.
You must be wrong. I never open the window. I don't want to be bothered by mosquitoes or any other bugs while I sleep. I hate bugs.
Any of your guests know what I'm doing here?
No.
Think they... Well done. That was it. Mission accomplished. Score 1 for the forces of good. These roses have lost some of their petals. I doubt Mrs. Leach will stand for that. A rose petal, but no roses inside the house. I knew I could do this.
It's worth checking.
Yes, perhaps. That makes sense. I thought about it. But what if... Yes, perhaps. That makes sense. I thought about it. But what if...
You know what? Could have been different. Hard to say. Might still work.
Worth considering. Not sure, though. Tim, last night, didn't you hear a strange noise in the living room? Like something breaking while everyone was asleep. I was awake as usual because of my insomnia.
No, I didn't hear anything. What time was it?
About 5:30 a.m.
No, I didn't hear a thing. I went to bed around 5 o'clock and I was probably already asleep.
No, that's not correct. That's what I call a good answer. No. Why not? Test passed with flying colours. Female detective 1, chauvinists 0. That one's for you, Emmy. Empty. You would have liked this one, Em.
This camera puzzle took me a lot longer than necessary to figure out. You're gonna see me attempt to try and figure it all out, but then what ends up happening is that I get a little frustrated and I put it down because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do or what I'm supposed to be looking for. I found a couple of things that would help, but then I didn't know where to go from there. So yeah, I ended up just, after a little while, and you'll see there's gonna be cuts here and there, I put the camera back down and I go off and do something else, and then I come back later to figure out how to find certain things, open compartments and whatnot. Yeah, this camera puzzle was a little annoying, to say the least.
There seems to be a battery missing. A state-of-the-art colour TV, perfect for British murder mysteries. A lava lamp, still the latest thing in chic decor. Like everything else in this house, this vase looks very expensive. I'd better not break it. It's a vase, Jane, where flowers go to die. Keep trying. You will get there. Good. Not really that complicated. The three suspects probably didn't know each other before that evening, so the thief probably acted alone. It's time to close the case of Mrs. Leach's fake bracelet. There seems to be a battery missing. It should work better that way. Finally, I found Mrs. Leach's bracelet. I can see the crime more clearly now. The thief first unlocked May Leach's window during the day while she was swimming. Once everyone was asleep, the thief entered through the window and exchanged the two bracelets. Finally, he or she went into the living room and hid the bracelet in the camera, planning to retrieve it later. It's time to close the case of Mrs. Leach's fake bracelet. Excellent deduction. Another win with my name on it. In New York. I have the information I wanted on Mr. Kapoor. I was born to be a detective. Almost. Yes, that's exactly it. Finally, I've got a lead on Emmy's murder, and it's linked to AWL just as I thought. The company apparently commissioned her murder, and it was someone called the Spider who carried it out. And now I learn that this Spider is due to be in New York in a few days' time. I need to get on a plane as soon as possible. I've learned everything I can. Now it's time to tell Mrs. Leach that I've found her bracelet. Mrs. Leach, I believe this belongs to you.
Oh my goodness, you found it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means so much to me.
Madam, as far as the suspect's concerned, I have come to a conclusion, but
Oh, no. Please, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I'm already heartbroken that one of my guests tried to steal from me. The most important thing is that my bracelet has been returned.
As you wish, madam. I'll leave you to it. My job is finished. I'm certain you'll make sure no one finds out why I was here.
Why don't you stay for a few days? You deserve a holiday.
You're very kind, but I have something important to take care of elsewhere. My mission isn't over. Emmy.
That's it for chapter 2. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in chapter 3 of Death on the Nile.